The top 10 best Vivo smartphones in 2026. Number 10. Vivo Y500 Pro. The Vivo Y500 Pro is among Vivo's most anticipated budget releases of 2026, bringing a vibrant AMOLED display, 5G connectivity, and AI-enhanced camera performance to price-conscious buyers across Africa, the Middle East, and South Asia. The 5G chipset future-proofs the device for years as network coverage expands, ensuring owners enjoy faster data without needing an early upgrade simply for connectivity reasons. A generous battery with fast charging keeps the phone running through full school or work days. And Vivo's Origin OS software layer adds thoughtful daily use AI features even at this accessible price tier. The AI-optimized primary camera produces clean, well-exposed images for social sharing and everyday memory keeping without requiring any technical knowledge from the user. Number 9. Vivo T5 Pro. Launching mid-April 2026, the T5 Pro is headlined by a staggering 9,020 mAh battery, one of the largest ever fitted in a mainstream smartphone, paired with 90-watt fast charging, so the massive cell can be replenished quickly when needed. The 6.8-inch 1.5K AMOLED display with 144 Hz refresh rate delivers sharp, fluid visuals for streaming and gaming that make full use of all that available power. Snapdragon 7 S Gen 4 handles everyday tasks, photography, and moderate gaming efficiently, working hand-in-hand with the enormous battery to maximize real-world screen-on-time throughout the day. A 50-megapixel Sony IMX882 primary sensor with 4K video recording covers all practical content creation needs for students, professionals, and frequent travelers who cannot afford to run low. Priced in the accessible mid-range segment. Number 8. Vivo iQOO Neo 11. The iQOO Neo 11 targets buyers who want near flagship processing speed without the full flagship price, powered by a high-tier chipset that sustains smooth frame rates in demanding titles like Genshin Impact, PUBG Mobile, and Fortnite without throttling under sustained load. Its AMOLED display with a high refresh rate and strong color accuracy punches noticeably above its price class for both gaming and everyday content consumption. A generously sized battery with fast charging and a real-time gaming mode which boosts CPU allocation, manages thermals, and silences notifications round out the performance-first package. The camera system delivers reliable everyday photography with AI-assisted scene optimization. Running Android 16 with iQOO's optimized software layer, the Neo 11 is the smartest value for performance choice in Vivo's 2026 mid-range lineup. Number 7. Vivo T4 Ultra. The T4 Ultra pairs the MediaTek Dimensity 9300 Plus chipset running at up to 3.4 GHz with a 50-megapixel periscope telephoto camera. Two specifications that are genuinely rare together at this price tier. The 6.67-inch AMOLED display hits a confirmed 5,000 nits of peak brightness, ensuring vivid outdoor visibility even under harsh tropical sunlight conditions. Up to 12 GB RAM and 512 GB storage handle large game files, multitasking, and extended photography sessions with comfortable headroom to spare. The 5,500 mAh battery with fast charging provides reliable all-day endurance through gaming, streaming, and camera-heavy usage patterns without needing a midday top-up. Independent testing confirmed a multi-core Geekbench score of over 7,100, making the T4 Ultra one of the fastest mid-range processors available at its price point in 2026. Number 6. Vivo V70 Elite. The V70 Elite brings Zeiss-quality optics to the upper mid-range segment, headlined by a dedicated 50-megapixel Zeiss telephoto unit that delivers optical zoom quality typically reserved for phones costing significantly more. The Snapdragon 8 S Gen 3 chipset ensures noticeably faster camera processing, AI performance, and gaming responsiveness compared to standard mid-range alternatives in this price bracket. Its flat metal frame, rounded corners, and square Zeiss camera module deliver a refined professional aesthetic that stands out without being ostentatious. A 6,500 mAh battery and 4 guaranteed Android OS upgrades make the V70 Elite both a strong endurance device and a long-term software investment. Weighing just 187 to 194 grams at 7.4 millimeters thin, it strikes a rare balance between premium build quality, imaging excellence, and everyday comfort. Number 5. Vivo S50. Announced in December 2025 and available in 2026, the Vivo S50 leads the style-forward S series with a Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 chipset and 12 GB RAM, delivering fast, consistent performance across social media, photography, and gaming. The triple camera features a 50-megapixel main sensor, a genuine 50-megapixel 3x optical zoom telephoto, and an 8-megapixel ultra-wide. 3 practically useful lenses rather than the filler hardware that often pads competing setups at this price. A 6,500 mAh battery maintains all-day endurance within the phone's slim, fashion-conscious profile, while the 50-megapixel front camera satisfies content creators who rely heavily on selfie and video call quality. Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.4, NFC, and 5G connectivity make the S50 a comprehensively modern and future-ready daily device. Its premium design language and strong imaging credentials. Number 4. Vivo X200T. Launched in India on February 3, 2026, the X200T was engineered specifically for travelers, featuring a triple Zeiss-tuned 50-megapixel camera system spanning 5 focal lengths: 23mm, 35mm, 50mm, 85mm, and 100mm with 100x hyperzoom and 20x telephoto macro for extraordinary versatility in the field. The 6.67-inch OLED display, co-developed with Zeiss, hits 5,000 nits of peak brightness, ensuring accurate color representation whether composing a shot or reviewing it in bright outdoor light. The MediaTek Dimensity 9400 Plus chipset runs Origin OS 6 on Android 16, backed by Vivo's promise of 5 major OS upgrades for exceptional long-term software support. A 6,200 mAh battery with 90 watts wired and 40 watts wireless charging powers through long days of shooting and sightseeing without anxiety about finding a socket. Number 3. Vivo X Fold 6. The Vivo X Fold 6 is the brand's most imaging-focused foldable yet, tipped to feature a 200-megapixel camera sensor backed by Zeiss optics, a major leap from the 50-megapixel triple setup on its predecessor, the X Fold 5. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 chipset delivers a meaningful performance and efficiency upgrade, while a side-mounted fingerprint scanner provides fast, reliable security on the slim, foldable frame. Vivo's foldables have historically outperformed Samsung and Oppo rivals in dust and water resistance, and the X Fold 6 is expected to continue that trend with improved IP ratings. The large inner AMOLED display and functional cover screen combine to offer a genuine dual-experience device for productivity, media, and photography on the go. With a potential 6,800 mAh battery and Zeiss camera co-engineering, the X Fold 6 is set to become one of the defining premium devices of the second half of 2026. Number 2. Vivo iQOO 15 Ultra. Released on February 6, 2026, the iQOO 15 Ultra is the brand's first ultra-tier gaming phone, powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 with a built-in active cooling fan that prevents thermal throttling during extended gaming marathons. A striking RGB LED strip on the camera bump signals notifications and in-game alerts, while the IP69 rated body and physical shoulder trigger buttons reinforce its serious gaming credentials. The colossal 7,400 mAh battery ensures all-day endurance even under the most intensive screen-on usage, and a triple 50-megapixel camera system makes it a capable daily driver well beyond gaming. Available in a honeycomb-patterned white or black finish, the iQOO 15 Ultra is as bold in design as it is in raw performance. It launched in China at the equivalent of $820 for the base 16GB model, positioning it as a high-value alternative to traditional flagship gaming phones. Number 1. Vivo X300 Ultra. The Vivo X300 Ultra, launching April 3, 2026, is Vivo's most powerful imaging flagship ever, built around a 200-megapixel Sony LYT-901 sensor with Zeiss gimbal, OIS, and a second 200-megapixel periscope telephoto lens reaching up to 1,600 mm with optional Zeiss teleconverter attachments. Video capability extends to 8K at 30 frames per second and 4K at 120 frames per second in 10-bit Dolby Vision HDR, rivaling dedicated cinema cameras available to most content creators. The Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 chipset pairs with a 6,600 mAh battery, supporting 100 watts wired and 40 watts wireless charging for both raw processing power and all-day endurance. The top 16GB plus 1TB model adds emergency satellite connectivity for calls and messages, making it genuinely capable in remote off-grid situations. Running Android 16 with Vivo's latest software layer, the X300 Ultra stands as the most complete and ambitious phone the brand has ever released. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos coming your way. Feel free to share this video with your friends. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.